Welcome to the journey of love and light. Taurus, this is your August love reading. I've already meditated over these cards and shuffled the cards, but before we get started, let me explain to you the way I'm going to do it today. And if you like it, be sure and give it a thumbs up. This is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to start with the energy oracle cards. Choose a card for the energy of each week across the month of August, and then I'll be clarifying with the grand deluxe tarot for a couple of cards for each of the weeks to talk about the energies as well. And finally, I'm going to do a bonus angel answers card pull to cover any question that you have as you come to this reading, whether it's about love or anything else. So be thinking about your question as we go through this reading. So we're going to get started right away. And as I said, please don't forget to like or subscribe to my channel. It helps me continue to know that I should continue to create these messages to share. So here we go. First week of August is the Temple Path. It's good energy. A man holding a coin. Could be Taurus energy. Could be King of Pentacles. The Journey card. And the Healer of the Ages. So if I'm looking at these cards for the month of August, I'm looking at coming into the month of August in your relationship. You could be potentially looking for a marriage, an engagement, something taking that relationship to the next level. Because I see here, this always reminds me of sort of a marriage, the whole gazebo in a marriage situation. And it says that, this is really the direction you're going. And I see this also here, this looks like it reminds me of a yin and a yang on one side. So but it's also that spiraling of, never-ending love in the way that I'm, seeing this. So also the number 3 is significant because there's 1, 2, 3 lights here, and the 1 plus 2 is 3. So, that might mean something to you as we go into this reading. So the second week of August talks about the man holding a coin. So this talks about, some sort of an offer, some sort of a masculine energy in your situation. It could be you, could be other person that has, some sort of a solid offer to make in the situation. Brings a lot of grounded energy to the situation as well. But I feel like that it may be that that there's this potential for marriage or potential for engagement, but there's a part of you that would rather be kind of on your own, that there's this underlying desire for adventure, and I see it as being kind of solo, doing that adventure solo. Or it could even be that you need to take a leap of faith into this relationship so that you can achieve whatever it is that you are hoping to have in terms of love. But there's definitely in the third week of August, there's going to be a decision point. There's going to be some options that you need to consider as you move forward on your journey, and knowing which one is going to bring you the most happiness and satisfaction. But the fourth week of August, with the Healer of the Ages here, this is representative of if you looking at it from biblical terms, kind of the energy of Jesus Christ, the Christ Jesus, or in terms of just the energy of a typical tarot. This is sort of like the magician, and so like as above, so below. So it's basically saying that you are entitled to, whether it's as a result of you being the child of the Most High God, or as a result of your own personal manifestation, however you choose to look at your energy situation, that you can create whatever it is that you're looking to create. So if it is something solo maybe, or if it is just a decision to go forward, into a higher commitment that you're in. So I want to keep clarifying these cards now with the tarot. And so we're going to pull the first card out for for the first week of the month of August for Taurus. So this is the Queen of Cups here. Talks about, you know, mature emotional love, you know, mature situation. So I can see, and there's also, you see like these 4 columns back here. It kind of reminds me of the columns in this situation. So while we have this man holding the coins of a mature masculine energy, we also have this Queen of Cups that's holding her cup that has this mature emotional energy in the situation. And then for the second week, we have the Hermit with his light out here, looking for his star. So it could be that this, you know, masculine energy who has an offer for you, maybe he's still, you know, seeking out his Queen of Cups, seeking you out in the second week of August. That, you know, you are becoming evident to him because his light is shining on you, and he can now see you. But there may be some sort of a barrier that he has to cross. I see, like, here's the river that, you know, he may need to cross in order to get to you on the other side. But I see that the 8 of Wands says that there's going to be, in the third week of August, some sort of swift communication, and that's possibly what is going to drive the need for this decision that you're going to have to make in the third week of August, is, you know, related to some sort of a quick offer. Maybe it's like to go away for a weekend, you know, some sort of an unexpected trip coming up, you know, some sort of an adventure that you get to go on that you weren't aware of. So let's keep going. So for the final week of August for my dear Taurus people, it looks like that you've been investing wisely in your situation. So whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, or whatever it is that you've been praying to, your God to, those things are, being heard. Those prayers are being heard, and that investment, that time, and that effort, in regards to that situation, are being heard and are being invested in a way that they will be fruitful. The next card out is the King of Wands with the Queen of Cups, which talks about, maybe it is that this person is going to bring, this sense of adventure to you, whoever it is that, that there is this potential for next level kind of love with, my dear Taurus, is that they're the ones that bring the sense of adventure. It could be, we're talking about a Leo energy, or Sagittarius, or even Aries, but it's someone that is like highly passionate and has a lot of drive and ambition, and really wants to achieve things. So because the next card out, it talks about the Ace of Wands being sort of this passionate new beginning. So perhaps that whatever it is that this stable situation is about, where there's this feminine emotional stability energy, and this masculine passionate energy, it's this offer that's needing to be considered in order to decide if this is actually what's going to light the flame in your path forward, because this is the communication that you're going to get, that's going to cause you to have to make a quick decision, potentially about some situation that allows you to travel. But it's going to be, whatever you decide is going to bring you like this whole sense of fulfillment. You're going to feel like all your needs are being met, like you're going to feel joyful. And how like when you eat too much at on a Sunday dinner, but you feel so good, it's going to be almost that kind of overflow of happiness as a result of whatever it is that you decide. So the final card out is that this the month of August just ends with this, and I think I'll have to pull another card, because I always hate to end with a card that's so the energy seems so challenging. But what I'm saying is, like, in the past where that you've been manifesting and you've been investing your time and energy that's been wisely, you perhaps you perhaps in the past have felt that it's all for naught, it's all for nothing, and just really been feeling worn out, like heartbroken almost about how things have occurred for you. Maybe that you invested in things just didn't work out, that you were heartbroken before. But you can feel that there's going to be a new energy now, a new new clarity, a new opportunity, there's just so much masculine, powerful energy in your situation here. You got the King of Wands for a lot of fun. You got the King of Swords for that clarity, for that truth, for that integrity. So there is this potential now for you to really move forward in a new situation, perhaps with the Gemini, Aquarius, or this is the Libra energy, even kind of air energy yourself, could be just the energy that you are embodying, my dear Taurus. So ultimately, I would say that it's going to be a great month for you in terms of love, that things are going to really heat up. There's going to be some passionate new beginning that creates an opportunity for adventure for you. And it's ultimately going to allow you to put the past in the past and cut away all of those feelings of hurt and disappointment, so that you can have this fresh new start with clarity. So the next cards I'm going to pull out is the answer to your question. So Taurus, as I said, be thinking about the answer to your question, and I'm going to give them a couple shuffles. We'll pull it out and we'll see what your angels have to say about the answer to the question that you have. Like I said, it could be about this love situation, or it could be about any situation that brings you to this reading. So here we go. Oh, so they just fell out of my lap for a minute. So Spirit, let's make sure I'm clear about this. All right, so here we go. The card is opportunity, and look at all this money like just falling from the sky. So like a windfall. So the windfall could be the windfall from like love, because like there's just this bright light here, or it could be just like a windfall of having this clarity with this bright light here at the third eye. Or it could be, a true windfall of money, or, some sort of financial prosperity as a result of this love situation, because, here is that, stability and that financial, kingpin kind of energy here. So whatever it is, that there is going to be an opportunity. And if you still feel like that you need like a yes or no answer, the answer is yes. So Taurus, I hope that was useful for you on your journey of love and light. If it was, please don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Wishing you nothing but the best on your journey of love and light.